Hello and welcome to my latest reaction. This one is an album that I've been waiting for a very long time. I think a lot of you have been since the release of Angel of My Dreams last summer. It is of course JADE's That Showbiz Baby. I'm currently on holidays. As you can probably see, I'm not trying to show off. I just had to find somewhere that had some kind of light, and it is up here, so I may actually die in this heat. So if I pass out, just listen to the album by yourself. It's enjoyable anyway. Maybe you don't need my commentary. If I don't though, I'm going to take you through JADE's That Showbiz Baby, the debut from the Little Mix member. She's obviously been impressing a lot of us with the singles. We've probably heard about half this album and about half of it I haven't heard, so I'm excited to dig into it with you and see what else she has to offer because she's given us so much already. I am Sam. I'm also known as Pop Sam Cam. You might have seen me on TikTok or Instagram, but I'm also here on YouTube doing reviews, and I also have the podcast, The Pop Pod. I would love it if you would like, subscribe, do all the things you can to help the visibility of this so we can keep growing this pop community. I really appreciate it. But for now, it's time to get into JADE's That Showbiz Baby. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I've talked about these tracks a lot. Obviously, I've been following JADE's career very closely and have reacted to a lot of these songs. So, in the interest of the fact that I probably can't be in this sun for too long, I'm going to react to the new half of the album. So I'm going to react to Unconditional onwards. And then if you want to see the front half of the album, I can run it back and we can do the whole thing later. Just let me know in the comments. But let's just do the new songs right now, and then we'll see how we go. Let's start with track number 7, I guess you could call it, Unconditional. This is actually one that I have heard a couple times because it dropped yesterday, but I'm gonna hear it now. I think this beat is phenomenal. Mike Sabbath has done some excellent work here. Also, in the line of the album going on from fantasy, this is just so perfect because it picks up on the disco notes but explores a different era. Just so smooth, like ethereal almost. I love that this feels like a nod to Wasabi as well, the Little Mix song. You would know if you're a Little Mix fan. I don't know if this is true or not, but I read that this was a tribute to JADE's mum, who has been battling lupus. And it's really beautifully done. I just love that juxtaposition there. And then this woozy, like Giorgio Moroder beat comes in. It's like proper hypnotism. The wind is just starting to like sweep around me. I'm feeling like quite diva-ish actually. I just think this is masterful. I honestly think this is maybe the best thing she's released since Angel of My Dreams. Oh, that note. I also love that she used that rock bit in the first pre-chorus, but not in the second one. It like has more impacts that way. That synth too. This is like really in the Donna Summer pocket. Also, giving us pop songs that aren't under 3 minutes, like, amazing. So good. That's Unconditional. That is one of the best songs she's ever dropped. I love that this is like a really well done Donna Summer tribute in many ways. And I think one of the most impressive things she does across this record, or what I've heard of it so far in general, is that she manages to pair her influences with her own like world with her own like personal story, if that makes sense. So this is almost telling the story of why Jade is the artist she is, and she is the artist she is because of artists like Donna Summer and also Diana Ross and also Robin, I think you hear on Plastic Box. But it works because she's also telling the story of why she is the way that she is, and that's like the personal circumstances that come into it, whether it be her relationship, her mother's lupus diagnosis, her relationship with the industry as well. Obviously, Angel of My Dreams touches on that a lot. I just think it's so well pieced together. Let's go into track number 8, which is called Self-Saboteur. Also, can I just say it like ran beautifully in from the last song. Oh, that like little raspiness in her vocal. I like this. Ooh. Oh, her exploration of that upper register is so good. This kind of blends together Plastic Box and Unconditional really well. Love this melody here. Woo. Love what she's doing vocally here. Hell yeah. Sorry, I'm just getting lost in this one. I'm really, really enjoying that. Beautifully done. Oh. Long outro, I like that. Is she gonna come back in? I love that she's awarding herself this space to just like take it out slowly. Oh! I was not expecting that to come back in. This feels like it's like 5 minutes. Is she gonna bring her back in again? Yeah, that's a great song. Oh, we're straight into the next one. I love how this is mixing together. That actually ties into the point I want to make quite well, is because I think that every song that I've heard so far, like including the singles, like she has said for this album that she's kind of throwing stuff at the wall and seeing what sticks, and she didn't want to limit herself genre-wise. But I think just based on the fact that this is such an accurate depiction of her own taste, you actually do get quite a cohesion. And I mean that by every song has a link to another song. So I feel like Self-Saboteur, the links are obviously Plastic Box, and then I feel like Unconditional as well. But then Unconditional ties into the disco of Fantasy, but then Fantasy has this kind of Studio 54 feel that ties into Midnight Cowboy, and then Midnight Cowboy, you can take that into more of like a kind of urban R&B lane that could attach to something like It Girl, but then It Girl's got that like really kind of grinding beat that can be connected to Angel of My Dreams, and then Angel of My Dreams has that like thunderous pop chorus that can be tied to F You For Now. So I feel like it's like a degree of separation for each song, which actually makes it feel quite cohesive, if that makes sense. This is the next track. It's called Lip Service. This feels like a little bit 80s, like a like cleaner produced version of like Olivia Newton-John. Wasn't expecting this from her. I mean, coming from a girl group, she knows the power of a harmony. This chorus is flawless. I really like this. This is really beautifully produced, this part. Love that too. I love that she can do like that big pop chorus where she uses her full voice, but she also knows like this sweet spot to tackle something like this, like vocally. Listen to that synth in the background just slowly rising. Oh, I like that a lot. That's really, really cool. I love hearing her in that mode. Again, though, that's like something you could tie maybe to the kind of work that she does on Midnight Cowboy. It's just like when she just doesn't like force her voice at all. Not that I don't like when she's like really, really singing out, but like to just do something like that has a really interesting melody and like some really like colorful poppy production. Really nice stuff. This is the next track. This one is called Headache. Okay, it feels like we're into more of a chaotic zone now. Huh. Again, I'm feeling like a bit of wasabi here. Come on, take us somewhere unexpected. Huh. This feels like a bit Gaga Killer, maybe? This is so wacky. I like it. Really like funky kind of Nile Rodgers-esque guitar stab. What? Now this is fucking like Queen. Wow. It's like almost Tame Impala as well. Oh, that voice. Woo. Man, that's good. Oh, what an ending. Wow. So grandiose. This is what I love about her. Like, she's got ambition, but she also has this sense of freedom where she feels like she can go anywhere. And like, it's really hard to launch a debut record. It's really hard, even more so when you're coming out of a group that has huge hits, because I think there's this like kind of, I don't know, there's this pressure to be able to match that or at least like get a couple hits on the board. And in order to do that, I think that the like path is often that you play it safe. But Jade has never gone out to do that from the start. She's always had this very like ambitious approach to making pop music that will step outside of the box. And I mean, we know she can write pop hits. She's done it. She's done it like time and time again. But she's like, I want to show you what being an artist is like, what my artistry is like. And that is so important right now. And I appreciate her for that. This is the next song. It is called Natural at Disaster.
It's hard to
Ooh, ballad time.
when you hate yourself.
I'm absolutely melting out here, but this is worth it.
Without negatively unpack to my mental health tragedies, but now your ignorance kinda scares me. Someone's gotta see it.
Oh, Jesus. That production, like, I don't know, maybe a bit Yeezus. Sorry to mention him, but really hard. See, she wasn't even going to give us just a straight down the line ballad. She was like, let me show you how I can mess it up a bit. Woo. The production's sick. How could she take this bigger? We're getting a bridge? Wow. Oh, she's really singing on this one. Woo! There it is, Natural at Disaster. Love the production on that one and love her vocals towards the end. I think it's just a personal tasting that it's not one of my favorites so far, but maybe I need to go back to it a couple times and listen because there's a lot going on in that song that I feel like needs to be unpacked. Maybe the production in the chorus was a little bit too tough. I don't know actually. I need to go back and listen, but I mean, she's doing a great job at this point, considering that she's already had, 6 songs released before the album that were all, in my opinion, smashes. To now be delivering on top of that as well, like, this is good. This is really good. The next song is called Glitch. Side note, but a lot of people hate Glitch by Taylor Swift. I think it's one of her best.
Being here with you is like a prison. How you keep killing my ambition?
What was that sound? This is
This
kind of picking up on the production in Natural at Disaster, but doing it in such a different way. In that high register again, this is great. Oh, I like this. It's a different vibe again. Melodically perfect, these verses, like the This is one of the catchiest choruses yet. She's not letting up for a second, like every song is bang. Have no idea where this is gonna go. Love this vocal. That one's great as well. Love how the production was playing that like that. I think if you're going to call the song glitch, you've obviously got to bring some of that into it. And it just felt like it was crumbling from the inside. Really cool. And like taking her really crystalline vocal with it. The chorus melody was mwah. The verse melody was amazing. Is she going to trip up? We got to see. This is the second last song. It's called Before You Break My Heart. Obviously a Diana Ross sample there. Diana being one of her biggest influences and inspirations. Back in the disco world. Oh, I like this. Is this the chorus? Okay, I love the rest of the song. I'm just personally not a fan of a sample being the whole chorus, but I really like what's happening in the verses. So she can pull me back. Like, this is perfect. This like pre-chorus is so good. You know what, given that I hate samples as a chorus, like I'm liking this a lot more than I should be. Like, she kind of earns the chorus given how good the verses are. Whereas I feel like a lot of songs that just sample like an iconic melody or the whole song in the chorus usually don't really earn it, and it ends up being the centerpiece of the song. It doesn't totally feel like that here. So such an iconic Diana Ross song. I literally saw her at the Hollywood Bowl like a couple months ago, and like this was such a moment. There it is. That one's probably my least favorite so far because of the reasons that I've said, but I do think having that kind of very exact nod to Diana Ross is sweet, given that she's spoken about how important Diana Ross has been like throughout her childhood even and throughout her career as well. So it's cool to hear that come in, and honestly the writing on the verses was so good. She's so good at writing melody. Like her and whoever she's working with, like Mike Sabbath and Pablo Bowman and so many of these people, like just killing it. So good. I think this is the final song. It's called Silent Disco. I'm feeling a ballad for the end. Surprise, surprise, for something different. I think Ray has a co-write on this one. Ooh. Just an all-out love song. I love it. I love that, just like banging in the background. This is so sweet. I love this, like lights down, end of night, disco ball rolling, just two people in the center of the dance floor. It's beautiful.
on my face all day when you make love to me. With the passion, blow the roof off, baby. These
I'm just loving the subtleties of this song. Like, it's just so beautifully done. The way that this chorus just builds and builds is masterful. I love this for the ending. What is an album without a love song, truly? Like, the subject matter that keeps pop music ticking. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, what a nice ending. Such a nice ending. What an album. Like, just puts so much into the pot and then labels it Jade, because that is just like quintessential her. Like, we've just gotten to know so much about her in the past year, and it's all been through the music. And I think that is so cool to see. Like, you cannot step away from this album and not see that she's a fan of Robin, she's a fan of Gaga, she's a fan of Diana, she's a fan of Donna. Like, all these masters, all these like incredible women who have made pop music so exciting and so influential. She's taken like bits and pieces from each of them and used it to tell the story of Jade, and also create something that feels so new and so fresh and so uniquely her own without any rules. I just feel like that is such a beautiful thing, and to be able to tie it all together in a bow and make sure that it works as a record when you're covering that much terrain, basically sonic terrain, is like really hard to do, and she's done it. I mean, it's just really, really fun. Like, it makes me enthusiastic about doing what I do to hear somebody like this, because she has the same kind of enthusiasm for this genre, and this genre can either be really fucking like hard to listen to and brain deafening, honestly, at times, because so much of it is algorithms and numbers and like and just people making music that they think that people want to hear, or that they think that radio wants to hear. But it's the most exciting when people play with it. Like, pop is meant to be playful, it's meant to be theatrical, it's meant to be over the top. It's the genre where you can get away with being somebody else and still managing to make it uniquely yourself, and to take all the tools that are available to her, that she knows are available because she's seen pop both in a machine and kind of like more outside of the machine as well, is really, really cool to see. I love this, obviously. I think it's an excellent debut. Jade is going to keep going on and doing great things, I hope. Let me know your favorite song of the new songs on the album. Let me know if you want me to add my reaction to the songs that I've already heard a million times. I can do that as well. I'm going to go Mel. I probably have Sunstroke, but worth it for that. Drop a comment below, like, subscribe, 5 stars. Well, I don't even think you can do 5 stars, but you can find a way if you want. Thanks for listening.